Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Got to feel it. What's the name of the jam? Say I can feel it. You know you can. I've got my groove on, and I'm ready to go. Check out my ride, girl, but don't touch my radio. Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You've got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up.
Yo! Thank God it's Friday, guys. What's going on, man? Hope everyone's good out there. It's fucking Friday. Let's go, man. Should be a good weekend. Let's get it. We got Bitcoin making another new high today. Barely, but it did. It made a barely new high. We hit the 1618 fib. So we'll talk about that. But man, another new high day for Bitcoin. Another new high day for ETH, and I think another new high day for Sol. So 3 new high days for the main 3. Let's go. We got some other stuff moving. Let's go, man. What's up, Flexa? What's good, dude? XRP pump weekend. Let's go, dude. Dude, I'm down for an XRP pump weekend. Fuck it. Why not? They deserve it, man. They deserve it. They honestly deserve it, man. Anyways, he said, holy shit, Sarush is here, top signal. Might be. It might be. Make sure you guys take some profits, okay? Make sure you guys take some profits. Creepy Sheepy said, Jordan has to look appropriate for visiting mom. A little bit. We got to look slightly appropriate. We got to look like she did a good thing. We got to look like she didn't bust out a failure, right? We have to look, a little bit swaggy, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, 76,676. We rejected off the 1618, but we'll see if we can get a little bit more juice in the next hour or so. Apple pancakes? Dude, no. Chocolate chip pancakes, dude. If you like apple pancakes over chocolate chip pancakes, you got a little bit of a problem, dude. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Mr. Long said, profits, I sold 100%. Nice, dude. Hey, if you made money, I'm proud of you, dude. If you can walk away from this market making money, you beat about 90% of people. So, good shit, dude. I'm proud of you, man. All right, well, let's see what happens. We have to look like she didn't bust out a failure. Yeah. Sometimes. Anyway. All right, so we're going into the weekend, so who knows what the fuck's going to happen on a weekend because it's a weekend, right? So we're kind of just going into this weekend. I mean, stocks are going up into the close. Russell's up, SPY's up today, so it's not like the stock markets didn't dump today. So kind of like when that happens, you have no idea what's going to happen during the weekend. So could it be a typical crypto weekend where we kind of just range at the highs again? Probably. But another day of, bearish divergence and another day of a new high. When will this bearish divergence play out? I mean, we still got, now we got 4 higher highs and 4 lower highs. So it's one of those things, and I said this yesterday, it's like everyone and their mother can see this. Everyone and their mother's looking at this and say, okay, we got 4 drives of bearish divergence, so we should see a pullback. But like we said yesterday, I think this is going to squeeze up a little bit higher, or squeeze up higher. And we did squeeze up a little bit higher, but I still think this is done. I still think this is going to squeeze higher ultimately. And this could be setting up at, just like last year when Bitcoin broke the 30K level, and it just kind of kept making higher lows, and it kept having bearish divergences, but it kept making higher lows and ultimately kind of squeezed higher again. So that's kind of my thought process of what I think is going to happen here. I could be wrong, so make sure if you guys are in some substantial profits in anything, just make sure you're taking a little out and taking the wife to a steak dinner, you know. Never go broke taking some profits at the highs, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. I know you're not going to want to, because we're going into you know, we're going to 300K, you know. We're going to 300K, you know. So
we're going to 100K.
You do whatever the hell you want to do. You do whatever the hell you want to do. But yeah, so that's where Bitcoin is at the moment. I still think if we look at the high time frames though, let's go over here and look at, well, that's our fractal. We're not going to look at the fractal today. Let's see. So if we look at the high time frames, I mean, I still think, I don't know why it keeps deleting this box, but I still think between 85 and 90 is kind of where I'm eyeing for a couple different reasons, as we've been talking about. We got the 1618 fib right there, and we have the 5.3 theory 85K level. So I think this zone is going to be the zone that we got to watch out for, but I still think Bitcoin goes higher and gets into that zone. We get into that zone though, who the frick knows? Who the frick knows? But that's like the major level I'm looking at. I don't think there's going to be any major like big weekly pullbacks until we get to here, in my opinion. But I could be wrong now, so we'll see. But yeah, so that's kind of what we're waiting for, man, patiently at the end of the day. Ethereum made another new high today too. So another green day for ETH. Hold up.
Strap up, we're going to the moon.
Another green day for ETH. We got back above the box again, but we're having a hard time closing the day above there. So let's hope for a little bit of a late day rally, where hopefully we can actually get a close above this box in the daily. And that's kind of like the signal where, okay, we closed back above this orange box. You know, it's probably pretty likely we're going to trade back up to like 4K again, as it's just a big deviation at the lows, and we play it back up to 4K, which would be very, very nice. So let's hope for a little bit of rally at the close so we can close a daily up here. But let's hope and pray and do our thing. You know what I'm saying? So that's ETH. And then as Sol, I think, also slight rejection off resistance that we talked about yesterday. So now it's kind of the time where everything's kind of at resistance. ETH, Sol, not really Bitcoin, but everything's kind of at resistance now. So this is not probably the time you want to be like looking for longs. It's probably the time you want to be taking some profits out, right? And we'll see what happens if these can bust through, or we get a pullback first. Who knows? We haven't had a pullback in a while, right? I mean, Sol's up, I guess 30%. It's actually not that much. It's actually not that much, but Sol's up 30% from this low. Will we get a pullback before we can bust through this resistance? I don't know, but yeah, that's where we're at for the major three, man. ETH, Sol at big resistance levels, and Bitcoin kind of just, what I think it's going to do is just continue to squeeze up, and people are going to keep looking at the bearish divergence and going, bearish divergence, and it's not going to work. It's just going to keep squeezing up. But yeah, that's the main three. That's the main three. Not too much else to say besides that. Hoff said, Doge, please pump. Dude, I'm still in that Doge long, bro. I'm still just waiting for this thing. I do this little triangle, you know. I was trying to figure out, you know, when maybe could we get a little Doge pump, dude? You know? But man, this thing, it just keeps rolling sideways. But it's not going to fool me. It's not going to fool me. I'm going to sit in this thing until it either stops me out or it pumps. But yeah, man, like I said, this thing is testing my damn patience. It's testing my patience here. It really is. And that's okay. I like my patience to be tested, because that means other people's patience are being tested. So we'll see what happens. Still think Doge goes up too, though. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll ultimately see. Who the frick knows? But like we always like to say, we do the best we can, and we may not always be right, but you know, we try. We at least try to do the best that we can. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Lifer was talking about me yesterday. That's okay. People can talk about other people. I try not to talk about people anymore, right? I just kind of do my own thing. Hope it was good things. If it wasn't, well, that's okay, right? How about Tesla? Let's look at Tesla, man. Tesla, 8%. Yeah, I mean, I've said this before. I'm a big holder of Tesla. And people were selling Tesla on the breakout last week. I'm like, why are you going to be selling Tesla on the breakout, bro? It's literally breaking out of a 4-year sideways period, man. A 4-year sideways period. So, I mean, you break up over a 4-year sideways period, this is going to go significantly higher, man. You know? So, like, if you were accumulating Tesla down here and had patience, you are winning now, right? So people who sold right here, for whatever reason, it is what it is, man. But yeah, I think Tesla's going way higher. I think Tesla is a good AI play. It's kind of just lagged all the other AI plays, but I think it's going to play catch up pretty quick. And usually when there's like euphoria in the market, Tesla does well. It's like one of the euphoria stocks. So let's get Tesla rolling back to all-time highs. I've been waiting patiently. I did. It's Franco's fault. Every time Franco sells a stock, it goes way higher. Franco sold Palantir at like $25. It's now got $50 now. Franco has great Bitcoin take profit levels, but his stock take profit levels? Oh man. If you regret profits taken and your holdings go higher, here he is. He's defending it. All right. Anyways, so that's that. Let's see. All right. Well, let's go back to Bitcoin, guys. I mean, it's probably going to slow down I have a feeling it's going to be a slow weekend. I think it's going to be. It was a super volatile week. Crazy moves this week between Bitcoin and altcoins. Probably, I would imagine it's probably going to be a sideways weekend, is my guess, just because we already had so much movement this week. I mean, just to put into perspective, this week we were trading, at one point we were trading down here at 66K. So like, I would imagine, I wouldn't be surprised if we kind of just chop around here during the weekend. Especially because we already had so much movement this week, right? I mean, all the coins moved so much this week. The top coins that, you know. But I would tell you this, it's been a really long time since we had a weekend move. I'll tell you that. Like, we kind of deserve a weekend move. When's the last time we had a weekend pump? Like a real weekend pump, not like a little pussy weekend pump. You know? I don't know. I see this is going to be a big weekend. You think so? Dude, we haven't had one of the... Every time we think we're going to do something on the weekend, we never really do. I think the last time something big happened on the weekend is when we had the World War III dump, where like altcoins got freaking shellacked. That was the last time we had something big happen on the weekend, I think. You know. Anyways, a lot of you guys say you like the shirt. Thank you guys. I'm going to see my mom today, so like I said, I got to act like I'm not a failure. If you're coming in, now, I can't wear t-shirts today. You know, I love wearing t-shirts, but it's not the day for a t-shirt. Like for joins, well, let's go. Waterfly, my mom's taken now. You can't have her, man. Candle looks very bearish. The hourly? I mean, so did this one, and this one, and this one. You know what I mean? It looked bearish right here. It looked bearish right here. It also looks bearish right here. And it's going to look bearish here again. We'll see, man. We'll see. It looks bearish every time there's a red candle. You know what I mean? Like, this looks so bearish right here. See this red candle? This is such a bearish candle. You know what I mean? What's up, Incognito? What's up, man? Happy Friday, dude. I'm not gonna, like I said, guys, I'm not gonna be staying on for too long today, but I did want to hop on today, even though it's not much going on really. All right, what altcoins are doing something? Let's see. Crow. I saw a DJ talking about Crow. Crow is getting freaking sent. Crow is getting sent. The Crow, man. I remember Crow from last cycle. It was ridiculous. But yeah, Crow, I mean, right into the weekend, it comes back into what is like kind of historically been a pretty big region here, right? Support, and then resistance again, and you're right back into that level here. And then support, and you're right back into it now, right into the weekend. So kind of like another level where we're going to get really bullish into this. You know, will we break? Will this break? If it does, we're looking at easy 18.6. But, you know, just be careful right here. You're probably going to have people taking profits here, especially going into the weekend. But nice move up on Crow. But it is at a very big level. What's this? Matic. 13% on Matic. Look at Matic, man. It's growing. It's growing, man. I'm proud of it. I'm so proud of it. Off the last level it could hold, it is growing. I am so proud of Matic, man. I really am. Honestly, it's growing up. It looks cute now, right? It looks cute. These green candles right here. It honestly looks really cute. We'll see if it can continue. I don't know. It's a nice little pump, but you know, we've done these nice little pumps in the past. But I said, if it's gonna bounce, it's gonna be from this. I mean, it's gotta bounce here. It's like the line in the sand, you know. Cardano. Let's see, Cardano getting a little bit of a squeeze. See, man, Cardano. Also, I mean, you can see all these coins are going back into the big resistance levels, right? So April 2023 resistance, and then the July resistance. But you can see big level there. So I mean, all the top coins are back into probably the big resistance levels on their charts. If ADA can break through, I mean, 69, the old 69.3. But like I said, guys, I mean, just be careful. A lot of people are going to be like FOMO long into these big resistance levels on the altcoins. And we just have to pray for the altcoins that Bitcoin doesn't pull back. If Bitcoin pulls back, it might get a little bloody. But we're going to pray and that Bitcoin does not pull back for these alts. But nice moves, nice little squeezes. And let's see if ADA can get through there. And I would assume... You think Bitcoin retests all-time high or just Giga Chads? I mean, if it's Bitcoin, if it's going to behave like Bitcoin, it's just going to Giga Chad, Joe 89K. If it's going to behave like Bitcoin, it is just going to Giga Chad it. But, yeah, it's touche. It's touche. A little bearish divergence at resistance for ADA. So, we'll see if it can break through. Man. Other than that, not too much else going on today, really. I mean, some coins red, some coins slightly green, but not really any crazy moves today for the altcoin market besides really those three. Chromatic ADA, Link's up decent, ICP's up decent. Other than that, ain't really too much else to talk about today, right? Under 3% moves are down, really, for the rest of the altcoin market today. But, yeah, for the altcoins, right now, appreciate that, Joe, by the way. For now, for the altcoins, we're just going to kind of sit here and hope that Bitcoin doesn't have a more significant pullback. If it does, you know, come retest like 72, I would assume that a lot of altcoin liquidations would happen. But I think that we just kind of just continue squeezing up. I think that would be the game plan. But we'll see. We'll see. You never know. Kaspa, please, dude. Kaspa, we talk about Kaspa every day, man. And I know people want to talk about it because it keeps going down. Kaspa. Where's Kas? KAS. Where is it? Kas. I mean, it's back into support now. So you're hoping for a bounce, but you keep rejecting off this trend line here, right? Support. And then it was resistance. right? So you keep just rejecting off that trend line for COS. You really got to hope that this holds right here. This region right here, man. This is the region. You want to hold that shit. If not, oh boy, there's a lot of inefficiency down here on COS that could get filled. You see all this? So that's kind of the level you really want to see hold for COS. Is right back where it bounced, last week or earlier this week. But yeah, that's really the level you want to see bounce. If not, I still think this is in distribution, man. I still think this is in distribution. It's one of the only coins that I would say that about, actually. But the chart tells me, or at least trying to tell me, unless it gets back above into this channel, somehow, some way, this is distribution. It's the only coin that I always say it's the only coin that looks like that, in my opinion. It's the only one. Excuse me. I want dude, can we get a meme coin weekend? Let's get fucking Doge pumping this weekend, man. Let's get Doge and Shib and Pepe and Bonk and Whiff and Popcat. Let's get those moving this weekend. I feel like this would be a good weekend for that. I don't know. I feel like it would be a good weekend for that. So that's kind of what I'm going for, man. Give us a little bit. I would like an altcoin weekend, preferably. But we don't always get what we want. We don't always get what we want, and it is what it is. He said no more memes. Yeah, as long as it's the old memes. I like when Doge pumps and shit, but not. I prefer not when the new memes. You think BTC ever hits 0.1 again? Oh man, that's a good question, dude. Let's check it. All right, so you get a little bit of a bounce on ETH BTC. Oh shit, hold on. There we go. All right, but where did we bounce to on this? Here's the thing. Okay, we dumped, we came back up. Where did ETH BTC bounce to? Where did it bounce to? Just right back into resistance, right? So this is kind of my thought process is, I know a lot of people are getting super pumped for alts, and I get it, right? They're moving for the first time in months, right? But what if this is just a bearish retest on ETH BTC, right? So big dump, you come back up, you retest old support, you turn it as resistance again, right? I still think we're going lower on this. Despite what we've seen the last few days, I still think Bitcoin's going to outperform ETH for a little bit, right? Until at least 2.9, right? I know it's exciting. We're getting 3 ETH BTC green candles. I know it's exciting. I still think this is going lower though, as much as it pains me to say. I don't want, actually it doesn't really pain me because I prefer Bitcoin to go up more now. But I wouldn't mind ETH doing well either. But at the same time, I still think this is going lower to this inflection point right here. At the end of the day, it is what it is. Hello, Crypto Lifer's brother with a brain. Dude, I'm not wearing a tie. What are you guys crazy? I'm not wearing a freaking tie. There's nothing wrong with wearing a tie. I mean, if someone wants to wear a tie, I respect it. I mean, it is what it is. You guys have never seen me wear a nice shirt. Stream, it's kind of sad. You've never seen me wear a nice shirt on stream, have you? It's pretty crazy because I actually do pride myself. I think I'm a pretty good dresser when I want to, but you guys have never actually seen me wear a nice shirt. It's like I said, it's kind of sad. It really is. It really is. Yeah, I'm not wearing a tie. I'm not wearing a tie. There's not a chance. I hate wearing ties. I hate wearing ties. Sucks. Check total 3. I got you. All right, total 3. Yeah, here it is. Let's see. Oh, shnikes. Shnikes. So what are we gonna do here? We finally broke out of here. But now we're right here. Now we're at this level. To July 2024. Oh, man. I mean, I would assume just based on this chart, I would assume that total 3 is going to go up to at least 719. This high here. I'm just looking at the chart. I would assume we broke this key region. I would assume we're going to squeeze up to 720 billion. So it probably means altcoins are going higher. But I think what it could mean is, okay, Bitcoin keeps squeezing, right? And then altcoins, maybe they just wander in here, right? A little bit more slow, but Bitcoin just keeps squeezing up. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. Then Bitcoin hits a top, right? Some type of local top. And then altcoins can finally break through here and start to really send, right? Because so far, I mean, the altcoin moves are nice, but they're not like that crazy. They're kind of, I mean, a lot of them are still at lows, right? They're still in bear market, like consolidation, you know? So we still want it to be Bitcoin season. Like, we don't want people to lose interest in Bitcoin. If people lose interest in Bitcoin, we're fucked. So like, we want it to be Bitcoin season until we're high enough where then it doesn't matter, you know? Hotspot ship, hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about, man. Dude, if Doge pumps, SHIB is pumping. I'm telling you right now, man. SHIB will follow Doge. Oh, we got to see Doge. Doge is getting a little squeeze. Yeah, boy. Is this it? Is this the time where the Doge long pays off and I don't get pissy because it's not? Come on, dude. Can we get a little Doge squeeze? Can we get a little Doge squeeze? Can we squeeze the orange a little bit? I want to squeeze. Come on. We need ETH above 3K. We do need ETH above 3K. I would prefer ETH gets above 3K. But we'll see, man. We'll see. I'm rooting for Doge. Squeeze the Doge. The Doges. How's XRP doing? I actually thought XRP would have pumped more on the fact that Trump won because he wanted to fire Gary Gensler, and I would assume that XRP would have pumped more, but
bruh.
Still in the crab until it leaves the crab's face. Until it leaves the crab's face. It's still XRP. It's still XRP. If we start to break through the hand at one point, maybe in December we break through the hand. If we start breaking through the hand, then we can get pumped. And maybe we enter the bigger crab. The bigger crab, which is this crab. Maybe we enter the big crab. And maybe we go up to the crab's head. Maybe we can go up to the crab's head. But yeah, we're still in the small crab. So until we leave the small crab, there really isn't much to say. It's choppy sideways action for XRP since a year and a half ago. And really, you could say 7 years ago. Really, you could say 7 years ago, which would be kind of nice. That's a crab. Yeah, that's a crab. That is a crab. That's the XRP crab. All right, I'm gonna hold on to the Doge. But I like I said, Doge has been like playing with my psychology the last 2 days. It's been playing with my psychology. I would love nothing more than just to get a Doge pump on the stream right now. It doesn't even have to be a big pump. I'll even close this long right up here. Just pump it right back right to these highs right here. And I'll be happy to close this. But, you know, at the end of the day, like I said, you don't always get what you want. You get what you're patient for, you know? That's what happens. You know what I mean? Draw more? I could draw more. Play Who Let the Dogs Out? I'll get a copyright strike if I play that. I totally would. You know I would. I'll play. How about this? I promise you guys I'll do this. Because honestly, if Doge goes to all-time highs, whatever, dude. But if Doge breaks all-time highs at some point, we'll fucking rock out to Who Let the Dogs Out. It'll be like a dedicated Doge stream. Who let the dogs out? We got a deal. We got a deal. But once Doge breaks all-time highs, if it does, we'll play it. Because at that point, we'll get a channel strike. Fuck it. Fuck it. Oh god. 76,706. Not too much going on in the crypto world tonight, guys. It's a Friday night, man. I think people are going out doing shit. I'm going out and doing shit. I ain't gonna be trading. I tell you this, I ain't gonna be trading. Some of you degens will be, and I respect it. I really respect it. I really do. Clip that. Yeah, clip it. Clip it. Clip it. I will play Who Let the Dogs Out if Doge can break all-time highs. You know Who Let the Dogs Out is about ugly bitches in the club? No way, is it really? I thought it really was like Who Let the Dogs Out, like actually like dogs. Now I think about that song in a much different way. It's not like a happy song. It's kind of like a raunchy song. I don't really like the raunchy songs, to be honest. There's too many raunchy songs nowadays. You got like Meg Thee Stallion. You got like, Cardi B and like Nicki Minaj and like all these newer ones. I don't even know their names. Ice Spice. Like, oh man, I cannot stand that music, man. I cannot stand that music. It is horrible. Horrible. Absolutely horrible. It is horrible. Hola. Yes, raunchy song, yes. You think so? Can you check about Whiff about to get liquidated? I need some hopium. Dude, that's fucked. I'm not laughing. I laugh in awkward situations, man. You're about to get liquidated. You need some hopium. Oh, God. You know I'm really not usually the king of hopium, dude. What are you, long or are you short? Are you long or short? Honestly, if you're long and you're about to get liquidated anyways, just keep that shit open, dude. Honestly, you're at a support level. So I don't know where you're long. I don't know if you longed like up at this wick or what. I don't know what you did. I really know you did. Celtics suck. Okay, I'm out. Talking terrible rap music. Yes. Later, Clint. No, but dude, I mean, you're at support, right? So you had support. You broke down, got back above, retested. This should be support right here. If you're about to get liquidated, you might as well keep it open. I mean, you're at support. What are you gonna do? Close it? You know? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do at this point? What are you gonna do? Now it might screw you. It might screw you because the market makers know you have a long open, and it might dump and then pump back up and just screw you. It might do that, but that's the name of the game. But yeah, I mean, if you're about to get liquidated, that means there's no point in putting a stop loss in. You might as well ride it out at support. You might as well, and you might get bailed out. You might get bailed out by a weekend altcoin move up. You might get bailed out. Not saying you will, but they might bail you out, dude. Sometimes you get bailed out. But there's a lesson. Never put yourself in that situation, man. Always use a stop loss. And don't put yourself in that situation where you're going to get fucked. You know? You just don't do it. Just don't do it. I'm still lost at Jordan's stream time now. I'm flexible. I'm a flexible streamer, man. Oh, God. You just call me Mr. Flexible. You know what I mean? You just gotta call me the Mr. Flexible. I'm trying to need your wisdom. The UK and Flexa sucks.
Bruh.
The UK and Flexa sucks. Damn. He came in hot. Clinton came in hot and just left. He just said the UK sucks. It's fucked. It's so fucked. All the UK people are gonna be like, dude, what the? Is this dude serious? This dude's a mod saying the UK sucks? What is wrong with this guy? He's out of wine? Oh, God. That's funny. That's funny. What is it, 4:11? I got to get out of here pretty soon, guys, unfortunately. Oh, unfortunately. I did want to hop on for a little bit, but I'm going to have to hop off pretty soon here. It's going to be, it's going to be the 45-minute special. The 45-minute special today. But it's okay. It's a weekend. It's a weekend. We can't expect much. You know what I mean? We can't expect much. If you want to get stabbed, the UK is perfect. I heard in Canada people are getting stabbed too. Like people getting stabbed in Canada and all these places. I guess people get stabbed in the US too. But to be fair, I lived in New York for 3 years, and I never saw anyone get stabbed, nor was I even close to getting stabbed. So I mean, if you're in the UK, well, good luck to you. Doge is poking its little freaking head. I'm tired of Doge poking its little head though. It needs to poke its whole body, the tail, head to tail. Did you do your peanut research yet? No. I didn't do any peanut research. Peanut the clown. I call him Peanut the clown, but it's Peanut the squirrel. I like squirrels. Squirrels are cute. Squirrels are cute. Shit. Is FLR in distribution? FLR? Flare? No. I mean, it can't be in distribution when it's at the lows. Is it an accumulation? I don't know. This has just been slow bleeding since February. It's pretty crazy slow bleed too. I mean, you talk about like an 80% slow bleed. Slow bleed. So I mean, you got to move up, but here's the thing. What's the trigger on this? Let's reclaim above the lows, right? So here, I don't want to touch this because it just could be a bearish retest. You're buying right here, it dumps again. But I mean, this old range. So you have this old range here, right? Lows, highs, lows, highs. I'd want to, if I want to get in on this, I'd want to wait till it get above here. And then this would be want to be my entry here. Right? Wait till you get back above demand. Right? Below demand, it's not demand anymore. Now it's supply, right? Because people were buying here. Now they're going to be selling here. But I'd want to wait till this gets back above. Right? Holds the support again. And then we want to get in. But yeah, here, this, who knows what this is? It could just be a bearish retest before it just continues to slow bleed down. But that's just this looks like shrap. This looks like shrapnel. Brutal chart. Brutal. It's not even like big dumps. It's just like those that 1% red day, 1% red day, 1% red day. Those are kind of the worst. Those are easily the worst. Anyways, Bitcoin kind of slowly dripping down. It's going to make Doge fucking go down again. God damn it, man. Every time Doge wants to poke its little head out, Bitcoin's got to do a little retrace. Every time. All right. Anyways, guys, I got to get out of here. I know it's a short stream today, like 45 minutes we've been live. But I got to get out of here, my friends. All right. Hope everyone has a fantastic weekend. Get out there, enjoy life. So many good things in life. Hang out with family. Hang out with, a loved one. Hang out with someone you like to hang out with. And just I hope everyone just enjoys their weekend and is just happy out there, right? Good times in the markets. Take some profits. Take your wife out to a steak dinner. Take your girlfriend out to a steak dinner. Enjoy the gains of waiting for 7 months for a breakout. And I'll see you guys on Sunday night for the weekly close. All right. I'm going to go out to dinner with my mom now and show her my new shirt. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow. All right. See ya. Peace.